Chinmay PV. I secured state 4th rank. Out of 600, I got 594.
6th rank for state, and I got out of 600, 592.
I scored 591 on 600, 7th rank in state.
I got 588 out of 600, 98%. I'll be there for 3 days and then I'll call my mom and be like, I can't do it. And then I'll get home.
Hello all, Namaste. Welcome to Deeksha. Our DNA is nurturing success of every child. So we have the successful children with us today. Welcome you all.
Thank you.
And I am your host, Dr. Krishna. I am the regional head for commerce in Deeksha. So why are we here today? So to speak about your success journey in Deeksha, that you all have scored the ranks. So before we start, tell me about yourself, your introduction, what is the rank that you have scored and from which campus you are from?
I'm Chinmay PV and I'm from Deeksha Vidyanagar branch. I secured state 4th rank. Out of 600, I got 594.
Brilliant. Okay.
I got 99%.
Okay. And you secured 4th rank.
4th rank.
Okay. Brilliant.
So myself Sahana, and I am from Deeksha Vidyanagar campus, and I secured 6th rank for state, and I got out of 600, 592.
592. Okay.
My name is Vaishnavi Mehta. I'm from Deeksha Indranagar branch and I scored 591 on 600 and secured the 7th rank in state.
7th rank. Very nice. Very nice.
My name is Purvaja Kulkarni.
Purvaja,
I
right.
studied in Deeksha Vijayanagar campus. I got 588 out of 600 and I scored 98%.
Excellent. So all of you are above 585 and above 590. Brilliant. Before I get into your PU journey, how you got these marks, I want to just know about your schooling. What was your percentage in schooling? How much you all have got in your schools? What about you? How much you got, Purvaja?
In 10th, I got 88%.
88%.
I got 95%.
95.
93%.
93.
90%.
90%. Okay, all of you are above 90% in your schooling also. So normally what will happen is generally whoever gets more than 85%, their inclination is towards science. Because I got distinction, I want to study science, engineering or medicine. How come you all took commerce? Is it by chance you took the commerce or by choice you took the commerce?
I never really liked physics that much. So
Okay.
my brother suggested me to take commerce. Plus my father was a businessman.
Okay. Because of your brother, he suggested to take up commerce you took. Vaishnavi?
So I was very sure from standard 8th.
Okay.
So in 8th standard in my school.
So 8th standard itself, we were sure that I want to
Yeah,
take up commerce.
commerce.
Oh, that's excellent.
Yeah. So for me 10th marks didn't matter that much because I was really sure that commerce, because we had an option either commerce or computers in 8th.
Okay.
So I dropped computers, I took commerce, and ever since then commerce was my very strong subject. It
Okay.
used to bring up my percentage.
Brilliant, brilliant. What about you, Chinmay?
So first of all, maths and science, I was very weak at those subjects. It was not at all my thing. So I personally wanted to take commerce because there's no maths in that. And even science, especially
Okay.
physics.
Okay,
So I took commerce just because I could avoid maths and science.
okay, okay.
Commerce was my own choice, sir, because there are various streams in it like business and all, and
Okay.
I'm not at all interested in science, maths,
Okay.
physics.
Okay. So basically, this maths, science, physics, these things, were the point of flipping your decision between science and commerce, right? And I hope you are all happy till now on the decision what you have taken, right?
Yes, sir.
So after that, you joined PU. Tell me something, about your PU 1 ka journey. How was it in the campus? Did you enjoy it first of all?
Yes, I did, but I wasn't really that talkative in the campus.
Okay.
I had, I think, 2 friends in my class.
In PU 1,
Yes,
only 2 friends.
yeah.
Okay.
I
Okay.
and I never scored more than 93 in PU1.
93 in the sense 93% or
No, 93%.
93% in any tests for that
Yeah,
matter.
yeah.
Okay.
And in PU2, I think I got a little more serious about
Okay.
studies.
Okay. So PU1, it was like, coming to college, attending the classes,
Yeah.
just talk to those 2 friends and
Yes.
go home. Okay. Brilliant. Brilliant. What about you? How was your PU1?
I was very excited for P1 because my 10th was COVID batch. So we didn't do anything in 10th.
Did you go to school? No, I think.
No, we
Okay.
entire online.
1 year
And
complete online and you were
complete
missing all your friends, all the fun
everything.
you were missing.
Yeah, we missed
Okay.
our graduation
I
day
think all
also.
4 of you in the same boat, the
Corona.
COVID batch itself.
So I was very excited for 11th. And my 11th started on fine. I wasn't very serious with studies back then. Like, it was fun studies, playing, all that. And it was fun. Like, I made many friends. Teachers were good. The environment was good. And I was really excited because after a year back to the college life. So
Correct.
it was fun.
Okay, very nice. What about your P1 journey?
I had no idea. And first of all, my parents used to be like, college in my childhood, it used to be like this. We used to walk like this.
Okay.
Like every parents tell that.
Hmm.
And I'm
But
like,
normally it is reverse. No, college in the sense you'll be more free, having more fun. But it
no.
is vice versa in your case.
Yeah. And then first day of the college, like I joined after 15 days of the college started.
Okay, you started, you joined the college after the 15 days of the start
15
of the
days.
classes. Okay.
So I didn't know anyone. And I'm like, okay, I don't know. I was like very scared to go to the class.
Butterflies in the stomach.
Yeah, butterflies in the stomach. And I went to the class. Everyone were very friendly, even teachers.
Okay.
But like everyone supported me. And yeah, I didn't take studies seriously.
Okay.
I mean, people tell you you should study every day. I never used to do that, like in 11th. And then 12th, I got a bit serious. That's it.
Okay. What about you?
So firstly, I joined after 1 month PU, my first PU.
Oh, later than her.
Yeah.
I think you belong to same campus.
Yeah.
Okay. So she joined late and you joined little more late. That's why you're friends now. Okay.
Yeah, full butterflies in my stomach, and
Okay.
I was very excited that after 1 year.
So I think she passed it to you. The butterflies. Okay.
After 1 year, I'm going to college, so I was really very excited, and within a week, I made friends and all.
Okay.
And I was not much serious about studies.
Okay.
So enjoyment apart and studies apart.
Okay. Did you all score the same percentage in PU1 also? Because you were having 88, you were 90 plus, 90 plus, 90 plus. So was the same marks you all scored in PU1 also? No, how much you scored in PU1?
I leveled up a bit in PU1 and I leveled up a little bit more in PU2.
Okay.
I got 94, 95.
In 10th standard, how much you got?
95.
Okay, same. You maintained that same consistency. Very nice. Very nice. What
I
about?
got 98% in
Okay, 93 you got in the 10th standard and 98 you went to
98%.
98. Okay, with all fun, with joining
sir.
late.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay,
So I got 97%.
97. Okay, you got 90 plus in 10th standard.
Yeah, sir.
Okay, one level up from your 10th standard. Okay, first PU was fun and a mix of fun with academics, very little friends, COVID batch, joining late, butterflies in the stomach. So this was your PU1, right? Along with that, little study. When I compare the graph from your 10th standard to your PU, it is like zoop, the rocket will fly from 88 to 98, right?
Yes.
10% in the sense of 60 marks. There is a huge jump of 60 marks when compared to 10th standard, and you got
95.
95 in 10th, and you got
8.
8 in again 3% of marks, and you got 93 and 99.
98. Yeah.
99. Oh, 99. Exact 99. I think 594 falls at 99, and you got
19.
there is a
Yeah.
sharp increase in the percentage what you got. I just want to know about that journey, because why I am very specific about knowing this is there are kids who is going to take up commerce. There are your juniors, who will be taking up commerce, and they also wanted to have this mindset that yes, commerce is not to the children or not to the students who got less than 80, or the people who have got more than 90% should take up commerce, and they can also do better in the examination and get good ranks. So now let us come to tell me about your preparation, tell me about your the entire journey of 1 year in PU2. Yes, Sahana.
As I entered into PU2, I became little bit serious about studies, because my parents had a dream that I should get a state rank like
Okay.
that. So I used to enjoy, but at the same time, I used to focus on studies also.
Okay.
And I also joined in other curricular activities which were conducted in colleges.
Hmm.
And yeah.
So it is not that you are only into studies.
Yeah.
Okay. What about your PU2 journey?
First of all, like I thought, like how 11 passed. I thought I would pass 12th like that only, not a bit serious or something. And then there used to be preparations, like they used to conduct unit tests and all.
Okay.
That time I used to get to know the syllabus. I used to be like freak out. I'm like, oh my god, I didn't study anything. I used to feel that. And then I used to sit like evening, I'm not an evening person. I never used to study. If I do used to study, I had a lot of distractions. I would study for 10 minutes
Hmm.
and then I would feel like going out. I would feel like, yeah, let me eat. I had those distractions. And then morning, I used to study very seriously at the mornings, like around 4 or something. I used to get up. 4 to 6 o'clock, I used to get up and then get ready and go to the college. And I wasn't a bookworm, like, acha pado. No, nothing like that.
You are not like that.
Yeah, no. I used to mingle a lot with friends, and then whatever events our college organized, I used to participate in each and everything. And juniors used to be like, you you do so much in many, you are like all rounder, like you perform also and then you score also. How could you do that? I'm like, efforts. You
That's
have
an
to.
inspiration actually.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Like you have to put on, like you have to balance. In life,
Exactly.
balancing is really important. If you want something, you have to give something.
Excellent. Very nice.
So after coming in 12th, I guess all of us, for me, it was the mindset that I had been told since 9 that no TV, no Insta. But after coming in 12th and after living the 12th, what I realized is you don't need to cut on anything. I had everything. I was on Insta. I used to play. I'm a dancer, so Kathak classes. Everything was as it is. Only thing, plan your day, prioritize your things. And when there were exams, I used to study. And the best part was we had exams from May till a week before our board exams.
Okay.
So the consistency was there since day one. And once there is exam, everything else is shut. So you cannot keep on, playing and wasting your time even during exams.
Hmm.
So when there are exams, you sit and study, and rest of the time you do anything you want to do. So everything is about balance. And even we had a lot of extracurricular in our 12th. And even I was a part of all, like dancing was my forte. So classical dance, and even we had teachers day program, all of those also I took part. But even exam and studies was a part, but not only. So everything was about balance.
Okay.
I was always told that I should get more serious when
You
when
was
I'm in
told?
12th. Yeah.
Okay.
But I used to just pretend like I'm getting serious, but then I never.
Okay.
And
But
I
you are
just,
not actually.
no.
Okay.
I used to start studying a week before my tests or my exams. And I think when I was studying, I used to focus completely on my books.
Ah.
So I never really had too many distractions.
Okay. Now tell me something. Were you having this mindset of getting rank, that I'll get a rank, or I should try to get a rank? Were you having this mindset from the beginning of PU2 itself? You were having, because
Yeah.
the parents also
Yeah,
said you
it
the
was
same
my
thing.
parents' dream, so
Okay. So what about Chinmay?
No, sir, I never had. I just was like, let me get good marks, like good percentage, so I can get into a good college or something.
Even your parents were not telling about the same. You should get the rank.
No, they weren't.
But I never had the mindset of rank. But after coming midway in 12th, on one of the PTM, one of my teacher told me that since I'm good in studies, I can work towards rank. And my campus had never got a rank before. So since then, the rank thing went in my parents' head and my head. So since then, I'm like, yeah, I want to get a rank.
Rank was never.
Was there in your mind?
Yeah, no, it wasn't. I think even when I met you one time in the campus, you asked me how much, am I going to score? I think I told you around 93, 94.
I remember.
I didn't really focus on scoring more. It was just I tried my best and I just did whatever I could.
Except Sahana, all three were there in the mindset that, okay, I should get good rank, good marks, good. Tell me that point that triggered you, that yes, even I can do. Yes, even I have that capability of doing. Why should I not?
State rank, I told you, I just wanted to get into good universities. And then there were many teachers in my college. They used to be like, Chinmay, you can. Like, we have seen you study very hard, and like you always used to, though you were there in the other curriculum activities, you also used to score well. You can try for state rank. And there were many teachers who inspired me too. And the most which like actually took me to the state level thing was Toppers Camp.
Toppers Camp. Okay.
Yeah, it was organized by Deeksha. First of all, no one was ready to go to Toppers Camp. Even myself, I was like, no, Toppers Camp, no. Like, it would be full of nerds. I generally didn't prefer. I'm like, no, I shouldn't go. And then my dad and my mom, like, both of them, they were like, give it a try. Everything is possible. So I just went. And then I had a lot of stress because I realized I was nothing. Like out of so much of crowd, I was nothing. I really realized the value of time. College, like normal days of college, I used to come, I used to sleep, or I used to waste time. And then when I went to the toppers camp, I'm like, oh my god, I have to study so much and I have this much time, only this much time. And then I started giving my best, and question papers they gave, like we used to solve many question papers, and which actually gave me, like, even teachers, they gave us techniques how to correct things. If I didn't go to toppers camp, I would be like normal others. I wouldn't mention normal, but yet I would just get distinction, no state ranks or something. When I went to toppers camp, I knew techniques. One of my friends, they're also toppers. They study good. I thought they would actually top, like they would get state ranks, but then they came in like 570s or something. If I didn't attend, I wouldn't know how to write the questions, like how to answer those, everything. So I think toppers camp was a turning point for me.
That is the point where it triggered you that okay,
Yeah,
yes,
I should do it.
Okay, I can do it and I should do it.
Yes, sir, I should. Like both.
Both.
I should do it and I will do it.
Okay.
From the beginning, daily I used to study a 1 hour.
1 hour.
1
okay.
hour. Daily I used to study 1 hour, 1 to 2 hours. And during exams, that is test, weekly tests. So I used to study evening and at the morning. I used to revise on both. When coming to toppers camp, so when the topic came, I was like, should I go? Leaving family for 10 days, is it possible for me? So I was in that mindset. So when I went, so the day was tightly scheduled, and from morning 6 to 9 we had exams, and every day we should write two exams per day, and teachers would correct us, and we should score marks, and it really helped me. And I was not, before going to toppers camp, only 50% I was ready to write the exam. After going to toppers camp, then only I started to realize my capacity. Okay, I am this, so I can do it.
Okay. Brilliant.
Definitely the toppers camp. Before going to the toppers camp, I'd made up my mind that I'll go there, I'll be there for 3 days, and then I'll call my mom, I'll be like, I can't do it, and then I'll get home.
Did you all leave this strategy? Oh, she shared with you. Okay.
This was definitely my plan, but then I felt like I can do it, and I kept pushing myself. And me and another friend of mine, we had a complete breakdown, and I remember calling you at night, and we made a whole scene and everything. And
I cannot forget that day. I think 12 o'clock, I think you all were
Yeah,
there.
we all were there.
12 o'clock night, you all have, okay.
We actually weren't allowed to use phones at night. The warden would have it, but then we like started crying, and then she got scared and she gave us the phones, and then we called you. And honestly, being in the toppers camp made me realize how long 24 hours really is.
This is actually good, correct, no? How long is the 24 hours? Okay.
Exactly. I mean, if I was normally attending college, I don't think I would have studied this much. Definitely, I would have used my phone. I would have hung out with my friends, and I wouldn't have taken studies that seriously.
Okay, that is your triggering point. But
Definitely.
you said that it is for 3 days, but you finished all the 18 days. I think it was.
Yes, sir.
It was for 18
18
days. Okay.
So the PTM, as I told,
That first PTM you told,
PTM.
correct.
We had this thing in our college that we used to be given grades like first, second, third
Okay.
after each and every test. So I used to be there in third, fourth rank. And in the PTM, sir told me that you can work towards your rank also, like for getting state rank. So that was my triggering point, and obviously the toppers camp. So I was excited to go about the toppers camp.
You were
but
excited.
I was excited.
Okay.
But the moment I told my friends, they demotivated me. They told me that it's so long. How will you live without your parents? And then I went and spoke to my mom, like, it is long. I can't live without you. Like, just go. Just try it once. And even I had mental breakdowns and everything. And in toppers camp, I realized that you are not the only one. There are so many people and who are giving the exam, but all we can do is our hard work. And I guess did work hard. So
how was the day? Because she said that who said that 24 hours is too long? I think Purvaja said. What was your schedule actually? How the day begins? How the day ends?
So we were supposed to wake up at 5 or 5:30, and then 6 to 9 we would write one test.
Okay.
And then I think 9 to 10 we would have a break or fruits break or something. And then again 10 to 12 we used to study. And then we'd go for lunch, we'd get nap time, and then we used to write another test for 3 hours. And then after that, we'd start studying for the next subject.
Okay.
And then dinner time. And then we were actually, I mean, the schedule was pretty correct. We were supposed to get 7 or 6 hours of sleep normally, but we wouldn't sleep because we were scared we'd score less in the next exam.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. How was your topper scam,
For
Vaishnavi?
me, toppers camp, I didn't have any friends in topper camp. Like gradually when it started, I didn't have fun at all before. First 2 days, exam, have lunch, study, sleep, dinner. After after a few days progressed, I started speaking to everybody, and then we started having fun. So first, I literally missed those days when I used to laugh with my friends. But then I came back, and yeah, it was fun. Overall, it was fun, but it was very stressful. There were days I remember during French exam, I slept in my exam because I couldn't sleep properly the day before. And after that, as we progressed, we got to know it's helpful. Before, we just had to do because we had come over there, and I didn't have an option of going back. I didn't want to go back, and I just did because I had to do. But rather later I started doing because I wanted to do, and I realized it is going to be useful. So I started studying, and I got to know so many techniques because normally when we're in class, teachers definitely told us about lots of techniques, but over there they individually point out that you can do this, you can do that. We had one-to-one interaction with teachers, and I got to know about so many mistakes. And what matters is not those 10 marks, that 1 mark. And all of us, I guess, were in 95 to 100 ka range, but we had to go to the 99. That 1 mark mattered a lot. And personally, I have a bad handwriting, so my marks used to go due to handwriting. Over there, teachers told me other techniques rather than handwriting, how you can improve, because you
Very
cannot
good.
change your handwriting over a day.
Exactly.
Or you can change your presentation.
Ah.
So they taught me how to present the paper well, and I guess that's what led me to those 1-2 marks and getting the state rank.
You all said about your mindset from beginning to end. What was the outcome? Because the result matters a lot, right? What was the outcome of the topper scam?
First of all, sir, I never knew I would take centums. I would think 95 above is my this thing. And after attending the toppers camp, I secured 5 centums.
5 centums?
5 subjects: accounts, economics, computer science, uh, Kannada, which I thought highly impossible.
Actually, Kannada is really impossible.
Yes.
Ah.
They tell you don't even get 100.
99 is
Kannada.
tough actually in Kannada. Ah.
And only in English, I got 94. So that was my only
The
drawback.
total marks comes
594.
Okay.
And 99% I got state 4th rank.
So I got 3 centums
okay.
in 3 subjects, and other 3 I scored 98 in Kannada and 99 in computer science and 95 in English.
Okay.
So totally I scored 98.86, which is overall 99%.
What was the total marks you got?
592 out of
592
600.
out of 600.
Yeah.
Brilliant. What rank? Which rank you got in the?
State 6th rank I got, sir.
Very nice. Excellent. Excellent.
I got centum in accounts, business studies, and math. In French, I got 98. In English, 94. And in business economics, I got 99.
Mhm.
So overall, I got 591 on 600. That is 98%, and 7th rank in state.
Very nice. Purvaja?
I got 91 in English, 99 in accounts, 98 in economics, and I scored centum in basic math, Sanskrit, and business studies.
Okay. And
I
rank?
I got 10th state rank.
State 10th rank. Excellent. So that was the outcome. And I feel you are all happy with the ranks what you got. Excellent. Excellent. I just want to know about your parents, support, parents, what was your, support from the parent? Just want to know about that part as well.
Whenever I felt low, that no, I can't, please leave me, they used to motivate me like, no, you can do it. Why others can do, but why you can't? So they used to say like that, and they used to motivate, and they were very supportive for me. So.
Okay.
I'm a lazy person, sir. I can't even, if I sleep, I should be like, oh, should I wake up or something like that. But then every morning I had a goal, like 4 o'clock, not every morning when exams were near. I wanted to wake up at 4 o'clock or something like that. Sometimes I used to be like, no, I shouldn't wake up. Let me rest here. But my mom and my dad, they used to wake me up. They used to be like, study, you have to study. They used to give me that, you have to study. Then I used to be like, yeah, I have to study. And then they almost helped me. If they weren't there, I swear I couldn't even get state rank or something like that.
Was that the motivation or was that the pressure? Because you were not ready to get up.
It wasn't pressure. I had to study. I had no choice. So it was like motivation only. They used to be like, get up. You have to do something. So
Correct.
Yes, my parents were very supportive, and the best part was they never pressurized me. Otherwise, some people keep on pressurizing themselves, and that becomes a burden. But my parents never told me that you have to get 98. They never told me how much I'm supposed to get. Just do your hard work. They knew my potential, and they just kept on pushing me. They are very, very cool parents, and I guess same as she told, if it wouldn't have been for them with me, I wouldn't have. And even my grandparents, even they are very supportive. Like during exams, I'm not a morning person, so I study till 2 a.m. So the light stays on, and still nobody tells anything. Like it's me in my room studying in the hall. I can't study only in the room. So hall, dining table keeps on changing. So
All
everybody,
hook and corner of the home you have
Whole-
studied. Good.
everywhere. So everybody has been supportive, and I guess because of them,
Okay.
My
Yes, Purvaj.
parents, they never pressurized me. They never even asked me to study. They wouldn't even know if my tests are coming up.
Okay.
They never.
No, were you
like-
not telling them or were they not knowing it?
Both ways. I stopped telling them and they stopped asking.
She's telling wow.
The only person who pressurized me was me.
Okay.
I would sometimes I would get so frustrated and I would go start crying in front of my mom, and my dad would sit there and be like, "Arey, you can even score 60% and I'll somehow get you into a good college. Don't worry," and all. And just hearing that, knowing that nobody's pressurizing me, would help me calm down, and I would just I would just get back to studying again.
Okay. Brilliant. But I think all those things, all the support given by the parents, I think you're all enjoying right
Yes.
now. Now tell me, you finished your PU, you all have got very good state ranks. What is your future plans now?
so I started BCom with CA Foundation.
Okay. Purvaja,
I'm pursuing BBA.
BBA. And
And
along
I'm-
with BBA, what is your
I'm
plans?
thinking of preparing for CAT exam from my second year.
Okay. CAT examination. Okay, you want to do MBA in future. Brilliant.
so I want to do BCom with CA. Like I took it up.
Oh, you joined BCom with
yeah,
CA
BCom with
Foundation.
So I started BCom with CA Foundation.
CA Foundation. So all of you are into CA and competitive exams right now. Okay, now let us know about how your 11th and 12th helped you, in gearing up for your future, in setting up your mindset for the future. Just want to know about your 11th and 12th, how it has helped you all.
So in 11th, I never knew that 2 years down the lane I would get a state rank. I just entered 11th as a student, like the way I did in school. Normal student, I entered 11th. And 11th as a whole COVID batch. So Deeksha material was provided to us. So I studied through that and the notes that teachers provided us with. And 11th was done. And then in 12th, I remember we had many tests. So teachers, like, it was not that since you have tests, they left us. They sat with us in the class and we were given study hours, so that many of us, we know we can't concentrate that much in the house. So we were giving study hours when we could study. Teachers could clarify our doubts. Individually, she would come to us. So that, and I still remember during our board exams, I texted my account sir at night 1 a.m. We all come across doubts one day before the exam. So I
Correct.
didn't want to go simply. So I texted him and he replied it to me then and there.
At 1 o'clock.
Yeah. Next day he came up to me and he's like, yesterday was his son's birthday, the day when I texted him.
Okay.
And even after that, if you could dedicate so much of time to us, I guess the Deeksha faculty is amazing. They don't just leave us, they stay with us, and they also are in our journey. Not this, they do provide us with proper notes, but they don't just leave us. Once we study, even if we have the same downs 5-6 times, they will reply. They will. And we had been given the access of numbers of each and every teacher, and we had a group in which we had access to each and every teacher's profile, so we could text them anytime, any day, about any doubt that we had, and not even one message was unreplied. Each and every message I got a reply. And I guess it was because of them, that their support also, that we could get good marks. And yeah, the one thing that 12 taught me was consistency, because in 10th and all we used to study before exam, but in 12th we had exams since the first month. So I guess I would like to continue that practice now also, since I've took something CA. So I guess consistency will definitely help us reach our goal.
Excellent, excellent.
My accounts teacher in 12th, she was very strict. I mean, in the beginning, we used to make faces when she came to our class because she wouldn't let us talk to our friends. But then she really taught us discipline and, how to correctly write and solve accounts. And I think she really helped me. And also Deeksha manuals. They used to give us important questions from each chapter.
At the end of the chapter.
Yes, and I used to study only those, and that really helped me in boards.
Okay.
So what really happened in 12th, like the exam pattern or whatever they used to do? The first test, they used to give first half, like 1/4 of the portions, and we used to study 1/4 of the portions, and then for the next test, excluding that, the next half.
Okay.
Not from the beginning, the next half they used to give
So
us.
when it is entire syllabus is divided into 4 parts.
4 parts, yeah. They divided it, and finally, like preparatory or something, they used to give the whole syllabus, which made it easier. We could study like this much, this much. We had that division, so we could study really consistently. And also the materials. Deeksha materials are really useful. Guides, yeah, it will be there. There is State Board which releases its own guides, and Jeevat Publications, many guides are there. But Deeksha, which provided me, first of all, being honest, I was very lazy. I never used to write notes sometimes. I used to sleep at the classes or something. Economics was like, economics and computer science was like, I felt very tough or something. And economics, I never used to write notes. Like I used to, but not much. And I used to miss out some points in economics. I couldn't. I felt really hard at the finals, like how to write. I referred to Deeksha. I didn't go for many choices. I just referred to Deeksha materials. That was so helpful. It helped me score centum. So
Okay.
Deeksha materials, I just prefer people not to take many, like too many choices. Just take one and pursue that one.
Brilliant, brilliant.
So firstly, I would thank Deeksha because they taught me consistency. Like if
Mm.
you start something, you shouldn't stop in between. So if you start from day one, you should end it till day last. And the thing which helped me most is Deeksha materials. So I didn't prefer any other things and all.
Textbooks or
Yeah.
something.
I preferred Deeksha manuals, so which they provided, and Deeksha faculty were also very supportive to me, and this made me to score centums and
Okay,
state ranks.
okay. So one thing I can sum up is the consistency, the material, the things what you all have studied. Brilliant, excellent. So all the best for your future. Let us stay connected. So we are there with you all even in future. So once again, I wish you very all the best, and thank you very much for taking up your time and participating in this discussion. Thank you all. Have a great future ahead.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you, sir.
Thank you.